in the 1990 European Championships. Gets them away first time, and he'll be the first to rise. And going very quickly indeed is Nylander now down the back straight, but Akabusi into the second hurdle, closing on him and leaving Valentine slightly behind. Also going well in lane number 2 is Diagana of France. Akabusi, though, is really attacking the Swede now. He's up with Nylander, but the man to watch is Valentine inside Akabusi. He's still got a lot to do, but Akabusi's really gambled in the opening stages. He's got 3 hurdles left. He's got the lead. Can he last it out? Safely over that, and Valentine's a long way behind, but Nyberger's coming back. Nylander, and it's Akabusi now being roared on by the crowd. He's got a big lead, and he's got it right. Akabusi comes home to take the gold for Great Britain. Nylander for Sweden. And in third place, Vollenlind of Sweden. And the gold medal run by Akabusi breaks the longest standing track record in the British record book, set by David Hemery when he won the gold medal in 1968, 22 years ago, at 48.12 in Mexico City at altitude. 47.93, the 11th fastest of all time. He's realised what he's done. He's the new European champion and the new British record holder. And he's broken 48 for the first time and written off the longest standing track record in the British books.
He'd looked at the crowd, but he hadn't looked at the clock. And the clock was what he was after, Hemery's record. He said he would be proud to hold it. And David Hemery was hoping that it would be him, and he's only just seen it. Look at him. He's running wild, whereas formerly he was running scared. He really was. He thought the Swedes were that good that he ran away from them. And I don't think he was ever headed in that race. He ran a superb 400-meter hurdles. You have to clock that time, 47.93. He never put a foot wrong, and I don't think he was ever headed.
He certainly gambled over the first 300 metres, but was good enough now. His technique is so much better to keep it together down the finishing straight. He got that big lead. He broke the Swede's heart. Nylander started to attack down the closing straight, but he couldn't make much impression. Tremendous race for silver and bronze between the two Swedes, but Akabusi was by himself. Now coached by Mike Whittingham, and how proud he must be of him. Mike himself, a fine 400-meter hurdler, originally coached, of course, by Mike Smith at Team Solent, but recently he's changed to Mike Whittingham, and certainly his hurdling technique has improved enormously. He's going into the back straight where there's another core of British supporters.
I think there'll be a message whizzing its way from David Hemery as a result of that. We've waited 22 years for it. Hemery, the immaculate, but really this was a great, great run.
Watching into the first hurdle, he really goes at it, but Nylander's gone off fractionally faster, just half a yard faster. But now Akabusi, going into 2, is closing on Nylander, really making his presence felt, and this must have been a shock to the big Swede. He's getting through the air very quickly over the barriers nowadays. He's not hovering. He's up there with Nylander, and Nylander knows he's got a problem. And Akabusi gritting his teeth, showing all the determination he's famous for. We've seen it in the relay. He just stuttered slightly into that, but again, got it right, checked back, hit this running, and at the last he made absolutely sure. Nylander was closing, but Akabusi was not going to be beaten. So Nylander in second place, Valentine of Sweden in third. And he still hasn't seen the clock, remember.
But only Danny Harris, the American, has run faster in the world this year. That is the second fastest time in the world this year.